Hello everybody, my name is James, hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be talking about Lando Norris's comments following his recent upturn in form, as well as some new comments that have been made about Christian Horner's next move. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Formula 1 content. Also make sure to follow me on X at James's Pit Lane, I'll leave a link in the description, but let's jump straight into the video. So let's start with Norris, and as we know, he has recently seen an upturn in form. You go back to the opening round of the championship in Melbourne, Norris did win that, but teammate Oscar Piastri went on to win 4 out of the first 6 races and took control of the Drivers' Championship. But then stretching back to Monaco, Norris has now won 3 of the last 5 Grand Prix, and as a result he's reduced the gap in the driver's standings to just 8 points. Piastri though still has been very strong. I mean, look at Austria, look how he was all over the gearbox of Norris for the first half of the race. Then in Silverstone Piastri looked strong, but he did get a 10-second penalty. But there's no doubt Norris has looked more comfortable in recent Grand Prix, and this follows McLaren introducing a new front suspension in Canada, and only Norris is running this as Piastri does not believe it yields performance. But Norris has rejected the idea that McLaren's new front suspension is behind his recent strong form, and addressing the difference in specifications of the MCL 39s, Norris believes that people talk about it too much, and he went on to say, as quoted by Racing News 365, "It could be that it's helping me, and when I say helping, it's helping me by hundreds, thousands, I don't know. It's impossible to numerically put a number on it. It's something the team believe might give me more feeling, and I just roll with that. My faith in the team and my belief in them thinking this might help. It's not a guarantee, but it might. Yes, I won 2 races since. I was really quick in Canada, but I'm not going to say it's down to that. Obviously, I want to put more of it down to my hard work, my work I've been doing away from the track with my team, with many people that I have around me. I put it way more down to that than some alterations on the suspension." Now, in my opinion, I think the title fight is getting very exciting between Piastri and Norris. As I said, the gap between them is only 8 points now, and Piastri, well, he's going to need a race win soon to stay ahead of Norris, and Norris will be hoping he can continue his good run of form. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens, and I'm fully expecting more battles on the track as the season goes on. But let's move on to Christian Horner, with more being said about his next steps after he was sacked by Red Bull. As we know, Horner has been the team boss of Red Bull for over 20 years, has overseen a lot of success with the team, but following the Silverstone Grand Prix, he was sacked by Red Bull. And it will be interesting to see what Horner does next. I think he will want to return to the Formula 1 grid at some point, and 2 possible destinations that have been spoken about in the media are Ferrari and Alpine. Now, as we know with Ferrari, current team boss Frederic Vasseur has been facing pressure from the Italian press, with reports questioning his future, while Alpine are looking for a long-term boss, with Flavio Briatore acting as de facto team principal following the exit of Oliver Oakes. And now Formula 1 and IndyCar analyst Will Buxton believes that if Horner is to return to Formula 1 in the future, it would be more likely with Alpine, with Buxton stating on the Sports Agents podcast, as quoted by Planet F1, "I can't imagine this is the last that we'll see or hear of Christian Horner. There have been rumours already this year that he was being courted by Alpine, rumours linking him to Ferrari. I think that one's more of a stretch than the Alpine one. He's very close with Flavio Briatore. That one would seem to be more logical for me." Now, in regards to Ferrari, the race previously said following Horner's exit from Red Bull that Ferrari is understood to have had no contact with Horner and no intention to recruit him, but it was keen before. But if Ferrari want to bring in Horner, Buxton says they will not be able to keep Lewis Hamilton also, with him going on to say, "If they replace Fred with Christian Horner, I don't think Lewis would be a Ferrari driver for much longer." Now, as we know, in 2021, Hamilton was driving for Mercedes, and Mercedes were locked in a really tense title fight with Red Bull. And while there's been no tension of note between Horner and Hamilton, there's no doubt that there was tension between Mercedes and Red Bull during the 2021 season. But do you think Hamilton would leave Ferrari if Horner ended up going to the Scuderia? Let me know in the comments below. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care. Bye.